Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, the Arbiter. How you guys doing today? I just got back from church, paid a visit to an elderly friend of mine who lives nearby, did the dog yards, took trash out. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Let's get the game going, shall we? Now, last we left off, we had done the post-game for the Fallout Who Vegas mod, and destroyed the Krivbekna at the Dunwitch building. There's some other areas around the wasteland to explore. Oh, it's a mole rat. Testing 1, 2. Okay, I'm glad I checked. My mic was muted.
For all those people out there who take the time to help out those.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, the Arbiter, and as you can see, we're playing Fallout New Vegas or Who Vegas TTW. Yeah, I got home from church today. Paid a visit to a elderly friend of mine who lives nearby. Did the dog yards, took the garbage out. I'm feeling good. Ain't that hard. Disable enemies' limbs. Okay, cool. Well, what's this? Rockland car tunnel discovered. Can't open it up. Requires a key to be unlocked. I see enemies on the compass, but I don't see them here. Ah. A lot of rad scorpions in the wasteland today. I'm trying to cripple their limbs so that they can't move as fast. These things are remarkably durable. Whoops, sorry, dog meat. Now there is a location marker to the east. What could be over here? Oh, that's a Deathclaw. Let's cripple the legs of the Deathclaw. Minimize the threat it poses to us. Aim for the head. And it's dead! Talk about a big game hunter. Nothing of interest on its body.
Over here. It's all
I'll take the first aid.
Oh,
Oh, we got a Yaogwai.
Got a poor old lady living alone in the wasteland. Thank you.
Whoa! I'll take the Yaogwai meat. That's good eatings right there. I wonder how good bear is in real life. I've never eaten bear meat before. I hear people hunt bears. I assume they would eat the meat that they get from bears. I see movement up ahead. Oh, it's another one of these rad scorpions.
Incoming at break.
Oh, right, I'm out of AP. Aim for the tail next, I think. Oof. Oh, it's running away. It's in fear for its life. Nope, nope, he turned around. Okay. You know, crippling its limbs kind of has the same fucking energy as tearing the wings off a fly. I'm not sure how I feel about doing this. Still, it was either the rad scorpion or me.
All those people out there who take the time to help.
Hello, Lazy! Welcome to the stream!
Music. You earned
Oh, Jesus! Deathclaw out of fucking nowhere.
Welcome, Lazy.
Oh, the music? It's actually, the soundtrack from the video game Nostalgia. I figured out how to add I figured out how to add my own music to the radio stations, and I wasn't fond of the violin music, so I just made Agatha's station a bunch of orchestral tracks that I liked. Nostalgia was actually the first video game I ever Let's Played as a VTuber. It's an obscure DS RPG that basically combines Indiana Jones and Final Fantasy. Great game, fantastic music, love it. And that's a Yaogwai. Damn! Wonder if there's any Nuka-Cola in this thing. Nope, empty. Did I already scavenge this place? Huh, must have. If I have to look that up, I'll have to look that up. It's for the DS? Yep. You can find a Let's Play of it on my YouTube channel. Oh, that's interesting. I have no idea what's happening here. That's obviously a broken mod, but I don't know what mod it's supposed to be. I have over 100 mods installed. Might be over 200. I'm not, I'd have to check. Oh, we got a robot!
I'm glad that's over.
Nice to meet you. I'm Garlic.
Come on, let's get
I wonder if there's anything around here. Southeast, maybe? And the cool thing about adding music from other games to the radio is that it means we're less likely to get hit with a mute when it's playing. Because Twitch is really anal about copyrighted songs in Fallout. They have muted my vids for that. I am not wasting 44 Magnum rounds on a fucking rad roach. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Certain games are going to be a lot harder to stream because of the copyrighted music. Wait, what? Okay, I have no arm for some reason in first person. I chalk that up to the modded content. I'm wearing the Mysterious Stranger's coat, and I'm guessing it doesn't have a first-person model. That's a regular rad scorpion, so... Yeah, you know what? We will use the 44 for that. Huh. I guess regular rad scorpions ain't as dangerous as the albinos. But yeah, Saints Row 4... Actually, all of the Saints Row games are going to be a bit harder to stream because of the copyrighted music on the radios. The GTA radios come to mind as well. I actually have a decent amount of the GTA games. I think I have 4, San Andreas, and... Actually, no, that's it. Look at that, we have more discovery markers on the compass. Actually, come to think of it, you gotta be careful about using music from Nintendo games. I don't know if this is still happening, but some months ago, creators were getting their videos taken down for having Nintendo music in them. That's just fucking... that's just vile. Nintendo are fucking dicks. we go. We get our action points refilled because we killed it in VATS. Grim Reaper Sprint is such a great perk. I wonder what's over here. Whoa! That caught me off guard.
If my note sounds sweeter, it's all thanks to a special someone who helped out a poor old lady living alone in the wasteland. Thank you, my friend.
Suitable TARDIS landing location discovered. Warrington Station. Very nice. I'll take the pre-war money. I forget if I've explored those stores over there. Oh, looks like we've got a battle going on between a rad scorpion and something else. Nah, I don't like the hit chances on that. Let's aim for the stinger. I've got to say, I'm impressed by how durable this albino rad scorpion is. The albino rad scorpions are. They can withstand shots from a 44 Magnum, and that's one of the better guns you can get in this game. Wait a minute, that'd be stealing? Who owns this place?
Yeah?
Nintendo as a culture creator is top tier, but how they operate as a business and treat their fans is borderline evil. Yeah. 4570 government rounds, I'll take those. We're gonna need those for the hunting revolver. 5mm rounds are used in the assault carbine, I'll take those. 9mm round,
Nice
no.
to meet you.
12 gauge
I'm
rounds, no. 10mm, no. Yeah, I'll sell the Chinese assault rifle, don't need that. Don't need the frag mines. And then, do I have anything else that I can sell? Yeah, jet. Psycho? No psycho. Let's get those cigarettes and pre-war monies on the counter. Pack of cigarettes. There we go. Pre-war money. There we go.
Bye.
I should probably look for the other bobbleheads. That's on my to-do list. Wait, what? Oh, holy shit, Talon Company! Limberjack. Got him. I'll take the finger, the frag grenades, the pack of cigarettes, the rat away. You know what? I wouldn't usually take these, but we're right next to a place where we can sell them. So what we'll do is we'll take the stuff we don't need and sell it.
Remember, Agatha is with you on those cold nights. Just
Talon
listen
combat
to these
armor
broadcasts and
reinforced.
I'll keep you
Repair it with
company.
that.
It's the least I can do.
Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, this radio station isn't all that appropriate for this incarnation that I'm on.
Rockopolis rodents for years. Never could have done it.
Hello again, America. This is John
Yeah, I think we'll do
Henry
Enclave
Eaton.
Radio, actually, since we're the Mysterious Stranger.
Some things we should
And the Mysterious Stranger
Hey
glows
there.
in the dark. He is a Fed.
discuss something rather important.
Alright, sell the combat knife,
Is,
the police baton.
well, my presidency. The question has
That,
been raised, I
and
know,
that.
as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of
I guess I'll
course
buy the
I was
9mm
elected,
rounds.
Sweet America.
The 10mm rounds.
Isn't the right to vote the very
12 gauge
foundation
rounds.
of a democracy? Fortunately,
What else
the
can we
interest of
buy?
national security,
You got any
I'm
stim packs?
Not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand?
Oh, you know what? I'll
But
take the
rest
Nuka-Cola and the
assured,
Nuka-Cola
I am
Quantum.
your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected.
There we go.
Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our
Let's head to
collective
Megaton
values forward.
and travel in the TARDIS to a randomized destination here in the
Democracy,
capital.
dear America. Democracy now and
How do you
forever.
know he's a
Welcome
Fed?
you
More
card
people like you
underscore
in the world.
Volturi.
I want you to have this.
For there is much
I mean,
work to be done.
guys, anyone who dresses like this is obviously a Fed.
Till next time,
Come
This
on.
is your president, John Henry Eaton, signing off.
Let's change the console room to secondary. That's better. How is it where you are? It's 100 degrees in North Carolina. It's not that hot, but we do live in the mountains on the edge of the desert, so it's pretty fucking warm. It makes me glad that I finally have a working air conditioning unit in my apartment. I was trying to get to the medical bay to uncripple my limbs. Actually, wait a minute. When did I cripple my limbs? And wouldn't you know it, medical bay. $90 degrees in freedom units. Yeah. Console scanner, directional pointer, blue stabilizers, gyroscopic stabilizer, Navcom mode. Fuel readout 35%. I should probably okay, we have plenty of we have good power.
Can I have a better gun?
And now, one of my inspirational
Hull
quotes
shield readout, temperature
from the mouth of
gauge,
your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. The
space-time
government should
throttle.
not be guided by temporary excitement, but by sober second thought.
Navcom databank, yeah,
President
let's set
John
that to the
Henry
capital
Eden,
wasteland.
And you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world.
Let's head somewhere north and start from there. F, Fort Bannister, Fort Constantine. Where's the helmet regulator? It was
I
around
forgot how fucked up everything was out here.
Space-time throttle, medium warp. Now, where's the locking down mechanism and the... Also, gumshoes wear that. True. Temperature gauge. Locking down mechanism. I need the locking down mechanism and then the handbrake. Okay, there's the handbrake. Directional pointer, controls. That's the fast return switch. Nope, that's the scanner control. Interesting, I would have thought that the fast return switch. Zigzag plotter, space-time throttle, helmet regulator, temperature... Oh, here's the locking down...
This
Wait,
is
no, that's
Enclave
Artron Banks,
Radio
that's
with
self-repair.
your host, me, President John Henry Eden.
It's good to be out here again. Damn good.
This interior feels more in line with this incarnation. I don't know why. The tiny, white, sterile room, it didn't match. Where in the blue blazes is the locking down mechanism? Blue stabilizers, gyroscopic stabilizer. That's the handbrake. That's the deep scan. Atomic accelerator. Vortex loop. Fuel readout. Cover? Oh! I can close it. I didn't think they'd let me do that. That's interesting. Control. Oh, here's the locking down mechanism. Okay. Now I need to find. Now I need to activate the handbrake, and we can fly it. What part of the country are you at? Pennsylvania. Lonk from Pennsylvania! Oh yeah, I took the comm system offline. Huh. Whatever. I wonder what the difference between the gyroscopic stabilizer and the blue stabilizers is. The blue stabilizers turn off autopilot and turn it back on, but the gyroscopic stabilizer doesn't seem to do anything.
And you're listening
Which
to
one
Enclave Radio.
Fallout 3's DLCs takes place?
Hello, my beautiful America. This is
Um,
President Eden.
We've done some of the DLCs, but not all of them. My second incarnation did Point Lookout and Operation Anchorage. My second in this game. I should differentiate there. My third incarnation did mostly the Fallout New Vegas stuff, and stopped the siege of Trenzalore. We still have Broken Steel to do, and we still have Mothership Zeta to do, and the Pit. So that's 3. I will probably do the Pit in, I don't know which incarnation it's gonna be. I was gonna do a incarnation that's based off of Edward Brown from Nostalgia, and have him go through a sort of Conan arc, where he starts off like a happy, see the universe kind of guy, and becomes crush your enemies, see them driven before you, because of his time in the Pit. I definitely know that my scientist incarnation... Oh, please excuse me, I'm getting a phone call from my mom. Yeah, you know what? I remember zucchinis being good if you saute them with onions. Unfortunately, I do not know how to saute onions. Okay. Here's the thing. I always get them wrong when I cook them in the roast. It's gotten to the point where I just throw them in the roasting pan and let the oven slow cook them. I don't actually try and saute any with the meat. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm not giving them enough time, or maybe I'm cooking on too high a heat. Right, you gotta keep flipping them over, or yeah. No, wait, yes. It was in a box. Oh! Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that, chat. I might be a little hyped to see my hometown as a smoldering hellhole just a little. You're in Pennsylvania, but you claim you don't have any ruins by you. Even if you were out in America, Amish country, there should still be some abandoned farmsteads or mines. Yeah, that's a good point. If you want to find ruins in California, you gotta head into the
Incoming ad
mountains.
break.
That's what we would do. I'm trying to remember. Was it Big Bear where we found the abandoned water mill? That was cool. Okay, I just did this. I should be able to figure out how to do it again. Where's the zigzag plotter? That's Navcom.
This place is not safe.
Okay, zigzag plotter, helmet regulator. Space-time throttle is...
I'm bored.
Let's do medium. Locking down mechanism. Off we go. Exploring the desert would scare me. Too easy to get lost and die of dehydration. Yeah. You want to know something really fucking retarded, chat? I once agreed to go to Death Valley during Santa Ana season in the summer because a friend of mine was going there with her family. And I'm like, yeah, I'll come with. And I mean, sure, we were in an RV, but I made the stupid mistake of trying to go hiking in that region during that nonsense the first morning of the trip. And, whoo boy, that was a bad idea. After I got back to the RV, I subsequently decided to stay in the RV the rest of the trip playing Game Boy. Hey chat, you know what I just realized? Cats have that incessant urge to perch on things, right? Imagine having a cat in the TARDIS. The cat would constantly be walking all over the fucking controls. Yes, Garlic, I love you too. Why do you want my arm underneath you? What's that about? You guys can't see it, but Garlic has like situated himself so that his front half is like lounging over my arm.
Aren't you?
You know what? I have, yeah, let's do repairs. Where are we? Oh, shit! I recognize this place! This is where my poor companion got fucking murked by the fucking super mutants because the cars blew up. I was hoping we would end up closer to, yeah, how'd we end up at Jocko's? I wanted to end up at, oh god, you know, trees. Oasis! I knew it wasn't Sanctuary. Yeah, Death Valley is bad. I've been there once in August. Went to the salt flat at the bottom of the 4F. Damn, dude.
Thought I heard something.
scratch that. Have an abandoned tunnel down the road. $124 Holy shit! Yeah, that's bad. How are you still alive, man? That heat kills people. I've actually gotten heat stroke in lower temperatures than that. I'm trying to remember how hot it was. It might have been 80-something. Me and my family were out camping in my, was it junior or sophomore year of high school? Probably sophomore. Could have been, actually no. I had my DS at the time. This was before it got confiscated, so it would have to have been freshman or sophomore, maybe. It was 80 degrees, and I had been outside all day, and I somehow managed to contract heat stroke. I guess I just didn't drink enough water. But I got sick. I felt nauseous. I felt weak. I had to lay on I couldn't get to the tent, so I had to just lay on a folding chair in the shade at our campsite. And mind you, this is on the waterfront. This was in the bay. This is, not the San Francisco Bay, but the San Diego Bay.
This place sucks.
I just had a stack of water in the car. Only went out for 10 minutes at a time. Okay, that makes sense. One of the other cool experiences I had in the desert was we went to Joshua Tree National Park for a day. I didn't really appreciate it at the time. It's cool now. I don't remember what we did there. I just know we went there, we hung out for a while.
It's good to be out here again. Damn good.
At Alucard, post pictures in the Discord. Yeah. Oh, you know what? While the TARDIS is refueling, I'm gonna grab the strategy guide and check that out.
Be careful. What's going on here, kid? I thought you were some sort of badass.
Aw, aren't you cute?
Okay, I am not seeing a map in the strategy guide, which is weird. You'd think that would be on, like, page 1. We got followers. Fox, Paladin Cross, Butch, Charon. Dog meat, yeah. Come on, a map's gotta be in here somewhere. It's got factions? That's crazy. How do you put a bunch of factions, a bunch of shit like this, but no map? Who does that? Arbiter glitching out. Yeah.
I'm bored.
Alright everyone, please stand clear of the console. I'm gonna need the space for operating. Dogmeat, you are not allowed to defy gravity, and you're also not allowed on the console area. Zigzag plotter was... Here we are. Helmic regulator goes here. Space-time throttle. Locking down mechanism. And the handbrake. Here we are.
The answer is quite simple. Incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith, in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. And it made
Let's
them
hope we land
lazy.
near Oasis.
Oh, yes, and
Wasteland,
laziness
Bestiary,
breeds
Census.
stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country,
I remember when I first read the Fallout 3 strategy guide in middle school, that was actually what convinced me to pick up the game. I thought it was so cool that you had all these character bios, all these perk layouts. They go into so much detail with this strategy guide. They give you so much backstory, and it just, I was enamored.
you have my solemn pledge that I will never rest, until we have what we deserve. A place truly called home. Reflect upon all I have said, my
Training
American.
factions,
Reflect and
main quest, miscellaneous quests, tour,
this
anchors,
great
pit,
nation will be reborn.
appendices. You know what? I wonder if the map is in the appendices.
Will be its salvation. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
No, it's not in the appendices either. Is there just no map in this strategy guide? Who does that?
And now,
Oh, and look at that. It's my favorite fucking people.
the mouth of
The
your friend,
fucking Talon Company mercenaries.
nations like individuals are having
Take that, those. Actually, I'll take all of that. Wait, am I at the fucking supermarket? Yeah, I'm outside the supermarket. This is not closer to the Oasis. Private contract. Kill the Arbiter. Yeah, good luck with that. Save the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Fuck yeah! Freedom is the only way, yeah, terrorists, your game is through. Cause now you have to answer to America! Fuck yeah! So lick my butt and suck on my balls, America! Fuck yeah! What you gonna do when we come for you now? It's a dream that we all share. It's the hope for tomorrow. Fuck yeah! McDonald's. Fuck yeah! Walmart. Fuck yeah! Yeah. Fuck yeah! Baseball. Fuck yeah! NFL. Fuck yeah! Rock and roll. Fuck yeah! The internet. Fuck yeah! Slavery. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Oh yeah, I found out this stuff has a use. I can use it to make coffee. and grab some milk. I don't remember seeing any. My brother in Christ, the milk is spoiled by now. There we go. I really should put Crown and the All Hail by Crown and the Mob on the Enclave station. It's a party rap to the beat of the presidential march.
Hang on. I just need to catch my breath.
The bot is a communist, taking away my freedoms. Kill communists, behead communists, roundhouse kick a communist into the concrete. Oh, the Nightbot. Symbols? Oh, yeah, about that. Sorry, Lazy. We get a lot of people trying to advertise buying viewers, and they use symbols in place of regular letters to spell best viewers on website. And so I unfortunately cannot disable the symbol spamming. Prohibition. It was around here somewhere. Oh, here we are.
You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America.
Do we have a fault locator here?
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right.
This is directional point.
When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures from North Creek to Hot Road. Irresponsible and completely
Anti-American and anti-capitalism? I don't know about that.
For a little boy, the perfect existence. So, let me ask you, America, how many of your children have
Oh yeah, that's right. I have
How
A1's
many
multi-class
of this
rifle
nation's
stored in my
youth
bedroom.
are
I better go
truly
repair that.
happy, truly carefree?
Enable Todd
we
mode.
both know the answer, don't we?
Oh, wait a minute. That's... I just turned off
America's
collision.
children live in a terrifying, meaningless
There we go.
existence.
That's what I
There
wanted
is
to
no
do.
home, no happiness. That changes right here, right now.
No,
From
that's
this
the
moment
library,
onwards,
which means my
the
bedroom is
children
this
of this
way.
great nation are its highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American school, reinstate every youth program, and offer counseling and
Ship
financial
storage.
assistance to
Where-
any family in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital wasteland with qualified, eligible adults. We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. Values
Hunting
of our
revolver,
past
hunting rifle,
shall be the
incendiary,
foundation
genuine shock sword,
of our
lever
future.
action.
Reflect upon all
LMG,
I have said,
mercenaries
my
maneuver.
American. Reflect and wait. For soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will be its salvation.
Oh, look
Till
at that.
next time, this is President signing off.
Buffalo gourd seeds buff out cat eye. Crunchy mute fruit, dirty water, glowing mushrooms. Coca-Cola goes in the fridge. Put the quantum in there. Yao Guai meat in the fridge.
And now
I wonder, you know what I just realized, chat? We've done all of the Doctor Who quests in the game, and we still have the
Howard is much more exposed to quarrels
Zicanian Diamond and
than a man.
Zanacanian Ruby.
Greetings,
I wonder what these are
dearest
supposed to do.
This is your president, John Henry Eaton. Let's chat, shall we? Did you
It's
know
too bad I don't have, like, a
there
vault
are
in the TARDIS. I could have a
those
treasure
amongst us
room where I put the
who
gold
would
bars
shatter
from
our
Dead
hopes
Money.
for peace, order,
Should I go
and
get real food, or have Lance Captain away for waffles
They don't
for
care
dinner?
about America. All they care
Wafers?
about is fulfilling their own selfish
Wafers aren't very
desires.
filling, even as far as cookies go.
Of these ancient times, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders.
Behold! He is coming with the
Okay, I'm just gonna
clouds.
take this as a sign that the
Every
universe does not
eye
want me
shall be
flying the TARDIS to
blind with his
Oasis.
glory.
We're just gonna
Every ear
walk.
shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
The TARDIS wants to stay at Megaton for a while. It can stay at Megaton. I bought a 40 pack of Ollies for for $8. That's pretty good. That's a good price.
The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections
Oh, wait,
to the
here we
United
go.
States Army.
Oh, chat, I found out what
Boy
happened.
Scouts are nothing more than
The map
common
that you get of the
criminals
Capital
with access
Wasteland,
to some
that's a poster.
antiquated technology.
Which means, and I remember having it,
Have the
I don't know where I
audacity
put
to
it.
Claim this country's most important military
Okay,
installation,
that's-
the Pentagon, as their own personal club.
That makes sense.
And don't be fooled, America.
Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll pull out the old Pip Boy or mobile phone
Even more
and
so
do that.
in exile. And what
Fallout
about the slavers of Paradise
3
Falls? The frighteningly
Oasis
irradiating ghouls of
location.
Underworld. And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder. They're all around us. I know. But not for long, sweet America. Not for
Greener
long.
Pastures disposal
Oh,
site.
no.
Broadcast
Your
Tower
claim will
LP-80,
restore peace,
LP8.
order, and prosperity
Republic of
to this
Dave.
great nation.
So if we head west from
And
Republic of
those who
Dave, we
oppose
should
us
reach
will be
Oasis.
removed forever. Reflect upon all
Vault
I have
92
said,
old
my
only.
America. Reflect.
Republic of
and
Dave. There's Vault 92.
This
So
great
Oasis
nation
is
will be
actually closer to
reborn,
that.
and the Enclave will be its salvation. Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off.
We need to head this way. You know what's another song that would be good on the Enclave radio if they ever do another game with the Enclave and have a radio station for them? Yankee Privateer. That's just a fun Murica song right there. Yankee Privateer, Over There. That's another good one. Over there, over there. I'll take that 45 auto machine gun. I'll take the switchblade. We'll just hold on to it for repairs. Take the finger, take the pack of cigarettes.
I'm President John Henry Eaton. and you're listening
Some of these
to
raiders got
Enclave
good gear.
Radio. Voice of
These raiders are well equipped, having metal armor.
unreasonable world.
Farmer Jane, why is she hostile? Is she a mod? I don't remember there being a Farmer Jane in this video game. Whoa! What a bang! minute. Do I have... I do.
I'm glad that's over.
Sorry, everybody. And I'm encumbered. Unfortunately, I'm in rural NC, so my options are limited to Waffle House or a sketchy Mexican restaurant, and I really don't want to go outside. Yeah, that sounds like that's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation right there.
Or more specifically, your government.
I'm hungry.
The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister.
Now, I wonder if
your
Farmer
aunt,
Jane
your
was
friend,
carrying
your-
anything
your
unique
neighbor.
on her.
And well, yes. The Enclave
Wait, who the hell is
me.
that up there?
Oh,
it's the Outcasts.
It is my
I wonder if these guys are going to be
responsibility
dicks.
to preside over
You know what would
our
be kind
great
of cool?
democracy.
If the Outcasts started off as assholes, but after doing Operation Anchorage and saving Protector McGraw during the mutiny, then you could, then they would stop being dicks to you. That would be really cool ludonarrative harmony right there.
But only together. Together can we hope
that's
to reach
interesting.
our full potential. The way we were before the war. Whole.
Oh, you know what, Jericho? Here, I got something for you. You'll appreciate this.
Yeah, kid. What do you need?
Here, take this.
Sure. Give me whatever you got.
And forever. So remember, America. The Enclave
Dude,
is
where did you
working
get all
around
these
the
32
clock
rifles?
to return this country to greatness. All you need
Dude, where did
is
you
a little
get all
patience,
this shit from?
a little faith. Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off. This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America. Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about.
32
That's
rifle,
all right.
32 rifle, 32
It's
rifle, 32
time
rifle.
we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course.
Yes.
Of course I was elected. Sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president. Because the appropriate
Okay, what the
people
hell is
of
an
this
automatic
great
rifle?
nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy now and forever. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time, even for the Enclave. Until next time, this is President Eden signing off.
I am encumbered to fucking back. She just has a standard double-barrel shotgun. Nothing of interest. Interesting.
Incoming ad break.
sniper rifle. Here we go. Combat shotgun, I don't like that. Hunting shotgun, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, kid. What do you need?
Here, this is for you.
Sure. Give me whatever you got.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. We can afford all we need, but we cannot afford all we want.
I actually really like that quote. We can afford all that we need, but we can't afford all that we want. That's a good one.
Bottle cap for your thoughts. You're always welcome to take whatever you want from us.
Okay, I'm not as badly... I'm encumbered, but I'm not nearly as badly as encumbered as I have been. How many 45 auto rounds? That is unfortunately not enough DACA. I'm gonna need way more DACA than that.
Disney World! Porno! Valium! Reebok! Fake tits! Sushi! Taco Bell! Rodeo! Bed Bath & Beyond!
Which one was I heading again? I believe it was west.
Liberty!
Yeah.
Wax Lips! The Alamo!
Not with that attitude, we're not.
Las Vegas! Christmas!
Background music is a little loud, especially this song. Alright, let me adjust that.
Republicans! Sportsmanship! Books!
That better? Unfortunately, I'm still trying... Unfortunately, not all the songs are evenly mixed audio-wise. Oh, I see albino scorpions. Perfect. Now, I'm at a bit of a loss here. I want to enable Todd mode just so that way I can start moving at maximum speed again. But I can't.
Hey, I found it. Damn it. Never mind. It wasn't it.
I find it funny how Jericho keeps using melee weapons, despite him having plenty of guns.
Aha! There you are.
Got him.
sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy
Now, if we
could
keep
hope
heading
for.
west, we should
My dear old
reach...
dog.
Okay, there's gonna be the cliff top shacks, and then from a bit north from the shacks is Oasis.
Creek to Hodgenville we roam. Carefree
More
and
scorpions.
courageous,
Are you fucking
irresponsible,
kidding me?
and completely inseparable. Was, for a little boy, the perfect existence. So, let me ask you, how many of your children, how many of this nation's youth are truly happy?
That did the trick.
Truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer, don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this great nation are its highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American school, reinstate every youth program, and offer counseling and
Come on.
financial assistance to
Why is it
any
so hard to
family
get up there?
in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital
Holy shit, what a
wasteland
doomer.
with qualified, eligible adults. We will keep you
Yeah,
as it was, as it was values of our past.
but you gotta admit, growing up in the post-apocalypse would seem like a bleak environment for a kid to grow up in. Three of them! Good lord!
Glad that's over.
Lord above! Now let's get to those shacks. Oh, super mutants. Lovely.
Two hits, kid.
An assault carbine, that'll be useful for repairing.
Two hits.
Ranch hand? What? What is this place?
Now, one of my inspirational quotes. Found in the President John Henry. They are country always,
Come on, get some!
whether successful or otherwise.
Yeah!
Right. This is Enclave Radio.
Grenade machine
with
gun.
your host, me, President Henry. Hello,
Drink the
my
bottle
dear
caps.
friends. This is President Eden.
Eat this!
Time.
Please, someone.
I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to. Something that is unquestioned I am referring, of course, to our great national
Yeah! Those super
That's
mutants
right,
ain't
America.
shit.
Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional
What?
baseball team.
Who?
Imagine.
You mean,
Perfect.
are you for real?
Sun is
I'm safe?
welcoming.
I need to get out of here.
Horizon.
Here, take these supplies. It's all I have, but they'll only slow me down.
No, you need it more than I will.
Okay, if you say so. I can't thank you enough, stranger.
Their purpose? To make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine.
Some bottle
If
caps.
only for an
Good
hour.
find.
Now, ask yourself this. What if the Capitol congressman could live again?
Oh, hey, a pre-war book.
What if
I
they
can
could
turn this into the
compete
Brotherhood.
with baseball teams from
Frag grenades,
Pennsylvania
that's
or
pretty
Maryland?
useful.
Put your faith
And that
in
just has
John
my
Henry
blade torso.
Eaton, Great America.
Oh, what's this?
And baseball
Grognat the
will
Barbarian.
live
That's a
again.
melee skill book. I think I need that still. Stats, skills, melee. No, melee is 100. Okay.
This country will live again. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done.
I'll take the 20 gauge rounds and the 308 rounds.
Never. Till next time.
Carton
this is
cigarettes. Yes, that's useful.
Signing off.
Sure, he talks a big game about the children and all that. But what's he doing about all the aliens, right? Some crazy wastelander has done more about the aliens than the United States government has. Oasis ought to be around here somewhere.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes.
Where?
The
Oh,
mouth of your
where?
president, John Henry Eaton, straight to your heart. America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves.
Oh, that looks like the entrance to Oasis. Yeah, look at that. That's grass. We're definitely in the right place. Look at that. A bush.
Outsider, you have arrived. Please come closer. I have something of the utmost urgency to speak to you about. Do hurry. He doesn't like to be kept waiting. I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while since anyone's visited us, and he's been waiting for someone like yourself to arrive. If you wouldn't mind following me, I'll bring you right to him.
Just a minute. Who are you, and what is this place?
I'm sorry. In my excitement, I got ahead of myself. I'm Tree Father Birch, and I have the great fortune of being leader of his people, the Tree Minders. Beyond that gate is our home, Oasis.
Who's waiting for me inside?
Why, he is, of course. If you'll just follow me to the pavilion, all will be explained.
Okay, I'll follow you. Lead on.
Excellent. Please follow me. All will be explained soon.
Is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor.
Man, it is so surreal to see these hippies with guns.
We welcome you with outstretched arms.
It is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy.
The bombs seem to have done a pretty good job of destroying it from the outside.
I am the heart and soul of the enclave. That is to say,
Alright, I don't like hippies at the best of times, but you know what? This isn't the best of times. Let's hear them out.
of America. But only together, together, can we hope to reach our full
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you. Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception.
one America.
I can't explain it, but I can feel this place just teeming with life.
That's his power you feel, outsider. With his outstretched limbs, he shelters us and keeps us safe.
The way you're saying him, I could swear you're referring to a god.
He's no mere god, my friend. He is the one who grows. He is the one who gives. And he is the one who guides. Thanks to him, the tree minders have a home.
I may be willing to help, but I need straight answers about who he is.
I would have preferred that he made the introduction, but I understand your hesitation. The Great One is a god tree. A living, breathing, speaking god tree. The tree minders are blessed to have this being watch over us.
Why do you call yourselves the tree minders?
We care for this place and keep it safe from those who would seek to exploit it. He gives to us, so we give back to him. It's an arrangement that's worked well for almost 2 decades. We shun technology and embrace nature. That's the life of a tree minder.
Lol, literal tree huggers, yes. If you hate technology, why carry weapons?
Sadly, the wasteland is a hostile place, and sometimes we're forced to defend ourselves against it. If that means fighting with manufactured weapons, then so be it. Had he not asked to see you, you never would have gotten this close to the gates.
Which brings us to why I'm here, I suppose.
Yes, indeed it does. Sorry, I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation. As you approached Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time.
I would be honored to meet this person.
Yes, person. To meet him, you must undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him. Whenever you're ready, we may begin.
Just a minute. What does this ceremony involve?
It's simple, really. You drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of anything harmful that could possibly hurt him. I assure you, nothing harmful will
Welcome,
happen to you.
capitalistic crucifixionry.
Yeah, see, this is why we have the symbol warning. Is it weird that this is how I'd write elves? Nah, I think this is how everyone would write elves. If you want to go the traditional route, this is how you write elves. Of course, I like the Elder Scrolls writing of elves, where you have elves that are... You have the forest elves that are so pro-tree that they dare not eat plants and they eat only meat. I don't know if I'd have them eat people. And then you got the racist high elves. That's funny as shit. And then you got the dark elves who are racist to everyone. Dunmer are funny. Okay, let's begin the ceremony.
Very good. Take your place in front of the basin, and let's begin.
Alright. Today on Arbiter Does Stupid Shit. We're drinking sap from a tree, and I have no idea what it actually does.
President John Henry Eaton, and I'd like to
The
chat.
basin of purification is
Got a
filled with some
moment?
sort of thick, viscous
Do
sap.
you know
Drink the
there
sap.
are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes
We
for
will now
peace,
recite the
order,
blessing
and
to ward off
security.
any harm the
These
outsider may be
radical
carrying before he
malcontents don't
proceeds to the
care
grove.
about you. They don't
Begin to
care
become
about America.
agents of
All they
destruction
care
through the
about
power
is
of his
fulfilling
divine
their own
will.
selfish desires.
Leave our homes and bodies
Let's take a
immediately.
tally of
Live no
these
longer in them,
agitators,
but pass
shall
over
we?
into places where
There
you can
are,
harm
of
no one.
course, the
In the
raiders,
name of his
those
frondescence, I call his
anarchistic
wrath
ruffians
upon you,
who
so that
roam the
wherever you may
wastes,
go, you
preying
bear it with
on
you.
any and all,
And diminishing
stealing,
from day to
murdering.
day, you may
The
disappear,
so-called
except
Brotherhood of
when you
Steel.
serve the health,
Don't be fooled
good purposes
by
of
their
mankind.
pseudo-nightly
May no
nonsense
trace
or
of you be
supposed
found.
connections.
Let's sync
to
up
the United
some
States
Dark Side of the
Army.
Moon.
So good as
These
to grant us,
power-armored
who is
Boy
to come to
Scouts
judge
are nothing
the
more
living
than
and the dead,
common
and the
criminals
world by
with
his
access
review.
to some antiquated technology.
Soon, you will
Criminals
pass
who
peacefully
have had the
into State
audacity
Outsider.
to claim this
And when you
country's
awake,
most
you will
important
witness his
military
glory
installation, the
firsthand.
Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just...
I kind of wish I turned that off before I drank the sap and tripped balls. No sign of Jericho, Sharon, Clover, or dog meat. What's happening here? Upon closer inspection of the spore plant, you discover it is not native to this planet, and take a sample to scan back in the TARDIS. Spiridion has been added to the TARDIS navcom. Oh, that would have been fucking helpful had we found it before we started doing the Fallout Who Vegas quest lines. No matter. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Hello?
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
I'd have think it was backwards. They hear, but they don't listen, it sounds like. Am I dreaming?
I wish I was too. Then me and Herbert could be the best of friends and live side by side. He's the tree, see? We're old pals, the best of buddies, and we know each other inside and out. Literally.
Oh, that does not sound
Well, his name's really Bob. I think it's funny to call him Herbert, but I don't think he thinks it's that funny.
So you're trapped in there inside this Bob thing? I'm beginning to suspect you weren't always this way.
Well, you're quite clever. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know? Well, eventually he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
A genetic mutation of that magnitude could only be caused by a forced evolutionary virus.
Whoa. Check out the brain on this guy. It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Last thing I remember before blacking out, something knocking my friend into the stuff.
Well, hopefully your troubles will be over. I'm here to help.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that. Or we're glad to hear that. Me and Bob. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
You want me to murder you?
Oh, no. It wouldn't be murder. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god.
How would I even be able to kill you? You're a tree.
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some. It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it? Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
If I kill you, won't every tree minder come after me?
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around.
Can I have some time to think about it?
Oh, of course. I know this is an unusual request, but hey, I'm an unusual tree, huh? Well, Bob is. Anyway, we'll just keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. You're all I've got.
Okay then. Goodbye for now. Herbert? Or was it Bob?
No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny. But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold.
Enter the caves below and destroy Harold's heart. So, few things. Thing one. This Harold here is a character from Fallout 2 or 1. I don't remember which. I think it's 2. And he made his way all the way from California to DC and ended up rooted here. Don't know how, but hey, whatever. Thing 2. When I first played Fallout 3, with its Doctor Who mod all those years ago. Different from Fallout Who Vegas. Fallout 3's mod was called Last Child of Gallifrey and Ghosts in the Machine. Oasis was actually the first place I traveled to in the TARDIS. I had thought it had taken me to another world because of everything being so green. That was such a magical experience.
So you're the outsider, huh? You seem nice to me.
30 years with nothing but babbling hippies? Yeah, kill me. What did you have to do to become a tree minder?
Just get born, I guess. You're funny.
How did you end up here?
I was born here, silly.
Okay. Tell me about your god.
Oh, you mean Harold? He's really nice. Sometimes when I get really lonely, I go into the grove and talk to him. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his root after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one.
Hey, maybe if you tell me what Harold is scared of, I won't be scared either.
Aw, I never knew an outsider could be scared of anything. Harold told me that he's scared of fire. If fire ever got on him, it would burn him and Bob until they were all gone. That's why we keep the fires far away from him.
Any information you could give me on the caves below the Oasis that would be helpful?
My parents told me never to go past the old gate. There are monsters in there.
Okay. I'll be going now.
Goodbye, outsider.
That's quite a walk. Yeah, it is. I get the feeling that Bethesda did this more because they wanted this story to happen and less because they cared about the logistics. The Enclave being the bad guys in the Capital Wasteland, that makes a lot of sense because they're remnants of the US government, specifically feds, high-ranking military officials, bureaucrats, those sorts. Brotherhood of Steel are remnants of the US Army, grunts. It makes sense that they would be here too. But Harold, I feel like there's less justification for Harold to be here.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bloomseer Poplar, soothsayer and healer of Oasis. It brings me great honor to welcome you.
What did you have to do to become a tree minder?
I was the third one to arrive here in Oasis. Tree Father Birch was a bit wary at first, but Leaf Mother Laurel convinced him to let me stay. If she hadn't been around, I doubt Birch would have ever let me stay here. After a while, they taught me their ways, and together we developed the ceremony of purification that you undertook.
And how did you end up here?
My father was a healer like myself. He had the most curious books I would read about trees and plants and their medicinal properties. Many years later, I heard a rumor about a place such as this. I spent a decade in search of it. I've been in this wonderful place for over 15 years now.
Tell me about your god.
He's not my god. He's everyone's god. You, me, everyone.
Not me, lady.
This place isn't meant just for the tree minders. It's for all mankind.
What if there are others that don't share your opinion?
You'd think they'd realize that this place won't remain a secret forever. The caravans know about it, and you happened upon it. How long before someone comes to take this place by force? No. I say allow Oasis to grow, and that issue becomes moot.
Any information you could give me on the caves below Oasis that would be helpful?
Be wary of the water in the caves. I fear they still carry the sting of radiation from the bombs.
What's causing this place to grow?
In what we call the Harvest Month, the Great One creates seeds among his branches within seed pods. At the end of this time, the pods open and the seeds are carried quite easily upon the wind. It's quite beautiful. Wherever the seeds take purchase, They grow into trees, plants, grass, or all manner of wonderful things.
I have to go now.
Goodbye, outsider.
Cast aside your bits of technology and marvel at his miracles, outsider.
It's very nice to meet you, outsider. I'm Branch Tender Linden.
Howdy, Mr. Linden. What did you have to do to become a tree minder?
I sort of fell into it, I guess. I woke up here and I just stayed. After a while, I became one of them.
How did you end up here?
I was found dying in the wastes not far from here by a trader caravan. They knew about this place and brought me to Bloomseer Poplar. She nursed me back to health, and I've stayed ever since.
Dying? How awful. What happened to you?
I was a Brotherhood of Steel outcast. We had a deep patrol out here looking for some tech, and they got jumped by some Deathclaws. They shredded everyone else and left me bleeding to death. If it wasn't for Oasis and Bloomseer Poplar, I'd be dead right now. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this place. It's beautiful. It's a shame only a few people will ever get to see it.
Tell me about your god.
Well, I'm not so sure the Great One is a god. I mean, I don't believe in that sort of thing. However, I am beginning to realize he's special. Something greater than any of the creatures in the wasteland.
Any information you could give me on the caves below Oasis?
Oasis is located near what used to be an old mining town before the bombs fell. But when the attack started about 200 years ago, many people took shelter in the natural caves that dotted the area. The old gate that stands at the mouth of Oasis Cave is the last piece of architecture from those days.
I'll be going now.
May your spirit rest in his branches.
Are those apples? Fuck yeah! Oh, that's so cool! I'll take a bite of one. Sleeping area. Did I just go the wrong way? Harold.
Look, Herbert, he's back. I told you.
You don't actually seem that sad. Why do you want to die?
I've been literally rooted to this spot, thanks to Bob, for maybe 20 or 30 years. I can't even remember anymore. Can you imagine being stuck in one place for that long? Not being able to eat or to read or to sleep or anything? In the meantime, I have these tree minders bothering me every day about things I don't even care about. And I can't stand it anymore!
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
I knew you would. That's why I picked you when I saw you coming.
Seeing me approach Oasis is quite a feat for a living tree.
Maybe I'm just losing my mind from all this boredom, but I swear if I try, I can see all around me. Like my eyes are in every leaf, on every tree. I think it's making Bob kinda jealous. 'Cause because he was the first tree in my life. And all that.
You and Bob got something that I should know about. Nah, I'm teasing. How is it you're causing all these things to grow around you?
It's kinda embarrassing, really. Once a year, Bob decides he's gonna go ahead and start growing these weird pods filled with tiny seeds. Well, all it takes is a good wind and the seeds just fly everywhere.
Oh, like a dandelion.
I call them Herbert's seeds. He hates that.
I have some quick questions about those caves.
Yeah, I'll leave it to good old Bob to get me stuck above some caves. Now, my dang feet are cold.
How do I get into those caves?
I think the best way for you to get down there would be to get the key from the one those loonies call Cypress. There's supposed to be some old gate or something back in the other grove.
Is there anything down there I need to look out for?
Sometimes I feel stuff tickling me, but I think that's just Bob getting back at me for all the times I called him Herbert. I've tried to stay happy, really, I have. Bloomseer Poplar thinks I'll live for hundreds of years, maybe even more. Can you imagine that? Stuck here for centuries? I can't do it. I just want to be alone. Just me and Bob until the end. When I saw you coming towards Oasis, I thought I...
Okay. You're mostly a tree, right? Can I just burn you down?
Oh, no. Fire would be too painful for me and poor old Bob. You keep that stuff away from us.
Okay.
The heart would be just fine, and I won't feel a thing.
Okay. Now, if memory serves correct, we're supposed to overhear a discussion between the tree minder elder and the tree minder lady, that's Miss Poplar, and that should trigger the next stage of the quest, where we can either kill Harold, accelerate his growth, or stunt his growth. Carrots?
Nice to meet you. I'm Garlic.
Where, oh where are the others? That's funny, I don't remember the water in this place being irradiated. Not on the surface, at least. In the caves, yes, but in the overworld, no. I wonder if that's a change from New Vegas?
Cast aside your bits of technology and marvel at his miracles, outsider.
Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for.
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it. I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way.
I'm afraid Harold isn't a god. He's just a human that had some bad luck.
Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us. He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a god could produce all of this? Don't worry, you'll soon see things as I do.
Did you know your god wants me to kill him?
Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us. The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him.
So, what can I do to help? No. Killing him should stop his influence from spreading.
You misinterpret his words, my friend. He wants you to extinguish that which seeks to make him vulnerable. If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
No.
I love Birch, but sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture. The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle, a benefit meant for the entire wasteland.
Why don't any of you listen to Harold?
Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world, to give the gift of life back to the dead wasteland. It's upsetting him to no end, but Birch can't see the pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change.
How could I possibly help?
I heard what my husband wanted you to do. What I propose is an alternative. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist him in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be.
This place is wonderful, isn't it? Hiya!
What's your opinion of Tree Father Birch and Leaf Mother Laurel?
They're the best parents ever. I trust we'll speak again, outsider.
Branch Tender Cypress at your service. Welcome to our little home.
May I have the key to the caves?
Sure. Here you go. Good luck to you.
Thank you. I have to go now.
Farewell, outsider.
All right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, it's a rat roach. Ain't nothing.
I'm glad that's over.
What's this? Dead branch tender. Oasis villager robe, some 5.56 rounds, and an assault rifle. Oh, Meyer lurks. One shot. Almost. You've gained the friendly help perk. Now let's see what that does really quick.
That was Danny Kaye and the Andrews sisters with Civilization.
Because one dog
Your
ain't
special
enough,
Vats
and
friends
two is
have
too
gotten
low.
used to helping
It's
you
me,
out
the
and will strive to do so more often.
How you kids
Do I
handling
have Sneering Imperialist?
post-apocalyptia today? What rhymes with shoes and often
SC,
into
SC,
the
SK.
blues?
Yes, I
That's
do.
right. It's time
Okay,
for
so
the
I did take
cashew.
Sneering Imperialist. That's why I didn't see it in my perk list.
Don't lose hope, children. Don't ever lose hope. The kid from Vault 101, the Wasteland's one true messiah, still walks among us. Just listen to this.
The master of adventure himself, that rough and tumble lad from Vault 101, has really outdone himself this time. The kid has recovered one of this country's most important historical artifacts, the Declaration of Independence.
Huzzah!
The time of British oppression is
finally
over. Now we can finally turn our attention to the super mutants, raiders, and rad scorpions. Until next time, this is Three Dog, Ow! And you're listening
Why
to
can't I
Galaxy
get up
News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Now, some music. This is Bob Crosby, taking us way back home.
The winds are the gustiest, the gates are the rustiest, the pies are the crustiest, the songs the lustiest, the friends the trustiest, way back home. I guess back home. The trees are the sappiest, the days are the
Mirelurk King.
the dogs are the nappiest, the are the scrappiest.
You've gained the animal control perk rank. Animal control. You handle animals really well when they're dead and gain a damage bonus against living ones. Very nice.
I'm a weary exile, singing my song of loneliness.
Over here!
Is the springiest, are the stingiest, the birds are the wingiest, the bells are the ringiest, the heart's the singiest, the arms the clingiest, way back home. Sun's the blaziest, feels the daisiest.
You shut up, kid.
Town's the craziest, the help's the laziest, the boy are the wittiest, the girl are the
More Mirelurk Kings.
way back the pigs are the owls are the hootiest, the plants the fruitiest, stars the shootiest, the grin's the funniest, the smile's the sunniest, way back home. Don't know why I left the homestead.
Okay, so I need to think this through. I can stunt his growth, and he'll live for God knows how long. I can destroy his heart and kill him. But then poor you, she'd lose her friend. Or I could accelerate his growth. Spread the greenery to the whole wasteland. But if I do that, who's to say another herald won't be created? Although I don't know if it would happen to a human. You'd need to be. But then again, this whole thing was created with the FEV. I don't know, chat. I think we'll do this one. End his misery. Kill me, Billy. You know what?
I've been in a cave 40 days. Only a spark to light my way. Wanna give out.
I think we're gonna have a compromise here. If we accelerate his growth, we'll probably accelerate his aging too. The capital wasteland will have trees and light and greenery in it again, and that could spread throughout the whole world. He won't have to suffer much longer. Let's accelerate his growth. It would be the merciful thing to do. What have we here?
When the darkness comes, I feel the grave, but I still live.
Silence 10mm, a stealth boy, some munitions.
Through the heat,
a free war book. I can turn that into the Brotherhood.
Through the tears,
the trunk is empty.
Through the crowds, and through the cheers. No, I still believe.
No, I'm not wasting 44 rounds on a rad roach. I wonder which caliber does more damage. 44 Magnum or 45 ACP? You can still shoot the poor bastard. Here's the thing. If we destroy his heart, we end up with the same mutation as him. The last thing we need is to become a tree like him.
I feel a change in the air. I wonder what...
Oh, yeah.
Look at the faces that I made.
Yeah, no.
I feel like I wanna go home. jail.
I feel a change in the air. I wonder what it could be. You've done a great deed this day, my friend. The gifts the Great One has bestowed upon us will now take mere decades to breach the confines of Oasis instead of centuries.
I was glad to do it. Oasis needs to be shared with the world.
In your short visit here, I can see you've learned much. That's a rare gift in these turbulent times. I believe there are a few tree minders who wish to speak to you before you depart. I think you'll find their appreciation quite rewarding.
I mean,
good luck in all your journeys, my friend.
Sure, if we wanted to do an evil playthrough, we could destroy him with fire. We don't get his mutation that way, but we torched the poor bastard.
So, it looks like you decided to do things their way, huh? How come?
You've become an important part of their life. Without you, they're lost.
So, they really need me that badly, huh? I guess I never thought of it that way. Awfully selfish of me. Should we give them another chance? Herbert? Fine. I mean, Bob. I still think it's funny when I call him Herbert.
What's with all the names? Bob, Herbert, and Harold? I don't get it.
Okay, let me talk real careful for the slow folks. I was once a man, a long time ago, named Harold. Something in me changed and a weird little tree started growing right out of my head. It kept getting bigger until I ended up stuck inside. When people would ask about it, I decided to name it Bob. You know, like a friend or something. Sometimes I call him Herbert instead of Bob because I get bored and I think it's funny. So, long story short, call me Harold.
Okay, Harold. About those tree minders.
No, don't get me started on them. I'm liable to talk about them all day. It even drives poor old Bob crazy.
Which tree minder do you get along with the best?
Actually, the kid is the nicest one of all. Use her name. She sneaks in here sometimes and just lets me talk about stuff I wanna talk about. Bob really likes her too, 'cause she makes me happy.
Now, yeah, if memory serves correct, if you don't complete the quest and you manage to trigger the about the tree minders dialogue before you go and do the stuff with his heart, I think there's a way you can actually talk him out of wanting to commit suicide by convincing him that you would be so sad if he died. Had you ever asked one of them to kill you before?
They wouldn't listen to me at all. I told them something simple, then it got done. Otherwise, Birch spent a week looking for a hidden meaning. Plus, he used to just pop in whenever he wanted and started chanting this Nonsense. Sometimes I used to just sit there silently just to make you mad. That was fun for a while.
Man, you sound like you have
Hopefully this will
bronchitis.
all change now that things are different. Thanks to you.
How did the tree minders normally handle outsiders?
Oh. You wouldn't believe how they handle them. They make them drink this gunk that Poplar makes. Sometimes they just go nuts and start running around. And sometimes when they wake up and see me, they run for the hills. I'll tell you, outsiders are almost as entertaining as the tree minders.
All right. I have to go now.
Come back and visit me sometime.
Sure.
It's good to see you again.
Hey, my second best friend in the whole wide world.
I hear you may have a gift for me?
Yeah, I think you're pretty swell for someone from out there. And you were really nice to me too. I was gonna give this to my bestest friend Harold, but he doesn't have pockets, the silly head. This is a charm that my parents gave me for my 5th birthday. It's really neat. Take it.
What will you do now?
I don't know. Maybe go play with Harold? I want to hear another one of his super swell stories.
I have to go now.
May your spirit rest in his branches.
An outsider.
I mean, I'm not a tree minder, I'm a Christian, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, that stuff was some weak sauce. It's an interesting quest. And it hits different when you think you've landed on another world because you first discover this place by traveling in the TARDIS. The ethics of euthanasia could be debated endlessly till beyond the heat death of the universe. As someone who has struggled with suicidal ideation myself, I get where he's coming from. But I feel like the best option here is accelerating his growth, because we might be able to accelerate his aging doing that, so we still give him... he doesn't have to be stuck here for centuries. And the wasteland benefits by having greenery planted back in it again. Burning him with fire is just a dick move. Destroying the heart yourself gets the sap on you and gives you the same mutation as Harold, and you know, I'll go out of my way to help a brother out, but I'm not doing that. I'm not subjecting myself to that. Now, that makes me a fucking hypocrite. But again, I decided to accelerate his growth, and my headcanon is we accelerated his age by doing that. You tripped on harder stuff before. Well, that's half true. We did have a detour route from somewhere, but I dropped that shit harder than a sack of rocks. Datura and ayahuasca,
Nice to
nasty
meet you.
stuff. Don't fuck
I'm
with
Garlic.
it. It's a shame we didn't pick up Use Bear Charm earlier. Stats. Is Use Bear Charm a perk? No, it's not.
Goodness, it's wonderful to speak to you again.
You said someone had gifts for me?
Yes, I believe Branch Tender Linden, Bloomseer Poplar, and my little you mentioned they had some things for you as gifts. Such is our tradition when honored guests are preparing to leave.
What will you do now?
Rejoice in the knowledge that one day all the barren rock and sand of this dead wasteland will become vibrant with green once again. There's so much to prepare for, so much to do.
I have to go now.
May you remain under the canopy of his protection.
Ah, outsider. Back again, I see.
Branch Tender Maple, I don't think you were on the list.
Yes, outsider.
What will you do now?
Whatever the Tree Father or Leaf Mother would have me do, I'm still theirs to obey.
All right.
What do you want?
What will you do now?
I'll do what I do best. I'll make sure Oasis never falls, even if it means my own death.
All right, be seeing you.
May your spirit rest in his branches.
What is it, outsider?
What will you do now?
Although his influence will spread through the wasteland one day, that day is still a long way off. For now, we'll remain ever vigilant and watch the wasteland for anything that could threaten this sanctuary.
I have to go now.
Goodbye, outsider, and good luck.
Oh God, somebody broke character for that take.
Goodness, it's one.
I need to talk to all of the tree minders before I leave.
It's good to see you again, outsider.
That's so strange. Maybe there's two by the front gate that I need to talk to?
Yes, outsider.
Very strange.
I'm very happy to see you again, savior of Oasis.
What do you see in my future?
I feel the torment of a man who returns home and discovers the changes his absence has wrought.
What do you see in my future?
Please, I must rest a day's time before I can again see into the future. I find the experience quite draining.
Oh, sure. Leaf Mother Laurel said you have a gift for me?
I somehow knew you'd be the one to make the changes that Leaf Mother Laurel desired. I helped to create the hoods that you see all tree minders wear. It's said that the cloth has a part of the Great One's spirit woven into the fibers. I present this to you as thanks. Wear this with pride and bring the message of renewal to all the corners of the wasteland.
What will you do now?
Look to the future and seek the true meaning of what transpired here. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'll find it.
I have to go now.
Farewell, outsider.
Ah, it's nice to have the pleasure of your company again.
Leaf Mother Laurel said you may have a gift for me?
I've never known someone to show as much caring as you did towards us. It seems to be rare to run into anyone like that anymore. That's partly why I never returned to my former life after I found myself in this place. Allow me to present a piece of my past to you, friend. Perhaps it will serve you better than it served me.
Whoa! Some T-45D power armor. How about that, chat? Thanks, man. What will you do now?
I'll remain here and help in any way that I can. I owe them my life, and I intend to repay that debt until my last breath.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, outsider.
I wonder if it has a unique paint job. Nope, it's just your standard Brotherhood Outcast armor.
This place sucks.
I'm not really a fan of black and red either. That's more Omen's color palette. I was always partial to white and gold myself. Oh, what a perfect song. What a perfect song to cap out this adventure. Always the shining armor with you. Armor isn't armor until it has its bulletproof.
And I'm your host, Rito, Lord and Master of all myself. Hey.
What can I say? I like to kick ass and I like to look good doing it.
Latest news? Me neither. But it's that time again. Don't lose hope, children.
Oops, I didn't mean to take that.
Don't ever lose hope. The kid from Vault 101, the Wasteland's one true messiah, still walks among us. Just listen to this. The master of adventure himself, that rough and tumble lad from Vault 101, has really outdone himself this time. The kid has recovered one of this country's most important historical artifacts, the Declaration of Independence. Huzzah! The time of British oppression is finally over. Now we can finally turn our attention to the super mutants, raiders, and rad scorpions. Until next time, this is Three Dog, Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth.
Put the Vastol in here.
It hurts. Time once again for an important GNR public service announcement. Remember, children, when the raiders come, there ain't no shame in locking your doors, barricading the windows, and cowering under the nearest bed. When these psychos come to play, they have one thing on their minds, making your life as fucking miserable as humanly possible. Raiders can't be bargained or reasoned with. And ain't no use surrendering, because they'll just shoot you anyway. So run, hide, or fight if you've got the balls and the guns. But for God's sake, don't go waving the white flag. They'll just strangle you with it. Now, some music.
Someone's stolen the Declaration of Independence? Oh yeah, I did that quest already. I stole the Declaration of Independence. And yes, the name of that episode is National Treasure. How to do this.
Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will you?
There we go. Off on another adventure. In Galifreyan years. How close I am to aging out of this body.
Maybe you think of me when you are all alone. Maybe the one who will waiting for you will prove untrue.
Crunchy mute fruit goes in the fridge. I have no meat. Fresh apples go in the fridge. Glowing mushrooms, yep.
You said inside, wishing that I were there.
We are so light. We are light as a feather. We have 94 and we're carrying 94 out of the capacity of 245 pounds. what we have. Is this the fuck you door? I think it is! Nope, it's the Canterbury Tunnels. Wait, Antagonizer's Lair. Oh, okay. We've already done this quest. The fuck you door? Yeah, there's a door that if you open, you just see a wall with graffiti that says fuck you on it. It's in Fallout 3's Capital Wasteland. We're just gonna randomly fly around the wasteland until we find an area that we haven't explored yet. That's the plan, at least. What I kinda wish I could do is have every location just be in the TARDIS's nav computer and just fly around to ones and just keep exploring that way. That's cool, we can store stuff in the shelves.
What about the slavers of Paradise Falls? Frighteningly irradiating.
I wish I could remember where specifically the fuck you door is. You know what? I'm gonna look it up on Google.
Mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder. They're all around us. I know. I know. Will restore peace, order, and...
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, super mutants. Lovely. Here we go. 0% hit chance, huh? I don't know about that.
Incoming ad break.
Oh yeah! I'm good. Look at that, we killed him! And that refreshes our action points. I tell you, chat, Grim Reaper's Sprint is arguably the best combat perk. Doubly so if you're playing on console. Oh yeah, chat, guess what I learned about? There is a way to play Fallout 3/New Vegas on Android. If you install an emulator called Winulator and your Android device has enough horsepower, you can emulate Fallout 3 and New Vegas on it. Which means I could install mods from Fallout theoretically I could install the mods and I could play this on the go without having to stream it from my computer. How cool would that be? Look at how far gaming has come in just 10 years. I remember when the early retro handheld emulators and Android gaming was like, you know, you could play some Game Boy Advance on your phone, sure, but that was it. We have come so far since then. Good times, bro. I gotta go. I think I'm gonna eat some fun tacos. Alright, you enjoy those tacos, Lazy. You've earned them. Thanks for stopping in. Is this Falls Church? Where am I? Yeah, I'm right around Falls Church Metro. Okay.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Old minds are like old horses. You must exercise them if you wish to keep them in working order.
Door to LOB Enterprises? Oh, I've got a call from Mom. Please excuse me, chat. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, chat.
The American way. Don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a future free of war and fear and terrible uncertainty? Of course you do.
Alright, you know what? Let's use the NavCom. Let's take a trip to the Arlington Library and drop off these books with the Brotherhood. That's the console scanner.
Never rest until we have what we deserve.
Here we go. Programmable flight.
To truly call home. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory.
Arlington Library.
Even for the Enclave. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
Need to catch my breath.
Settings. There we go. Helmet regulator. Fuel readout, power readout. What was I doing? Deep scan, deep scan. Capcom. There we are. There we go. Yeah, and the more I think about playing Fallout 3 / New Vegas this current mod loadout, it's like it works on it can work on a handheld all thanks to VATS. I don't normally like playing first-person shooters with a controller, but you know, you got VATS to help with aim, so you don't have to wrangle a control stick, and it just works.
Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is President, and I was hoping we could talk. I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to, something that is unquestionably, inescapably American. I am referring, of
Laser
course,
cutter, magnetic clamp,
to
neutron
our
ray, snake ration, universal detector.
Baseball. Or so it had been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball team. Imagine. Perfect, cloudless day. The sun is warm and welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the Capitol Congressmen. Their purpose, to make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine, if only for an afternoon. Now, ask yourself this. What if the Capitol Congressmen could live again? What if they could compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania? Put your faith in John Henry will live again. Comfort, recreation, healthy competition. Over here!
Whoa, we got Talon Company. Fucker popped out of nowhere.
Said, my America.
Nothing of interest.
Reflect and wait. Soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will be its salvation. Till next time.
If you have any pre-war books, I'll take them. You've returned. Have you brought me any books?
I certainly have.
Excellent. How many are you willing to trade?
Take all the books I have.
Very well. Here is your reward. Use it well, and return with more books when you can.
See you around.
Steel be with you.
Microfusion cells and a stealth boy, that's helpful. Bent tin can, regular tin can. Those tin cans can be used to craft valuable munitions.
Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden.
Ah, I see it's 5 o'clock. Okay, chat. We're gonna save the game, and I am gonna go offline briefly and set up the Branch Brothers podcast. I hope to see you all there.
My dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had. From Nog Creek to Hagen.